When you're the boss, when you're the head trainer, when you're the head coach, when you're the GM, when you're the sales manager, if somebody else runs a bad session, that's on you. Leadership behavior is to say every single thing that happens in this sphere of influence is on me. And there's no other excuse other than I did not lead well, I didn't provide clarity, or I put the wrong person in the position that shouldn't be there and I need to fire them. I think this is the hardest thing for most people, new leaders to grasp, because they come from this individual contributor world where their immediate thing is like, well, and again, this word for word is come out of people's mouths that I've worked with. I don't know how I could have changed their quality as a coach. If that's where your head is at, you shouldn't be a leader, because 100% of what happens in your sphere is your responsibility. But a true head coach that is a leader is responsible for the quality of all the other coaches. So is responsible for the experience of all members. They are responsible for how good every other coach is. A head coach is defined by how many other coaches could be the best coach, or how many other coaches are as good as they were. So if you're thinking of ascending into a head coach position, you need to be ready to say, my job is not to be the best. Now my job is to make other people the best coach in the company, right? And I say in all roles, as a leader, your job is to lead yourself out of the role, because you've got people that are as good as you in that role and could succeed you in that. So that gives you something else to do. I honestly think there's some deeper subconscious scarcity mindset, and that holds a lot of leaders back, where they become afraid to lead other people well, because there's a fear that if somebody else gets too good, maybe they'll take their job. And that's a real thing, that when you step into a leadership role, you've got to have an abundance mindset and say, if I make these two coaches below me as good as me, there's something else for me. There's going to be another position, because if these two are good, the business is going to grow. And then maybe there's another facility, maybe there's another role that I could take on. But you've got to come to that mature realization that your job is not to be the best. And your job is to own every single thing that is in your sphere of influence. So again, if you're the head coach and you don't work one morning and there's a bad experience from a member, that is on you.